Welcome to Memphis, Tennessee, home of great ribs, great music, and one of the nation's great pharmacy schools, the University of Tennessee College of Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Kenyatta.
I'm Christy.
And I'm Carlton. We're here to show you just what makes UT a national leader in pharmacy education.
And why you should put the University of Tennessee at the top of your list when it comes to picking a pharmacy school.
First, it's gotta be the reputation. It's easy to see why. UT offers a variety of academic and clinical experiences that can give you a powerful edge in today's competitive healthcare market.
The college is a highly respected institution throughout the country, and I've worked with pharmacists from across the country who highly respect UT and understand the excellence of the program here.
If a student comes to UT, 4 years of pharmacy training here in UT, they can go out very confident that they are well prepared to join the workforce and to have the desire to learn even after leaving the walls of this university, to try to learn new things out there, because education doesn't end after 4 years.
At UT, you can get what most educators and practitioners consider the required degree of the future, the Doctor of Pharmacy or PharmD.
One of the pharmacists that crossed paths with me when I was in undergraduate school really kind of let me see that pharmacists do more than just count pills. He actually came and cared about what I was doing, what I was going through, and that made a real big impression upon me. So I decided to look into pharmacy and noticed that everybody was going to a PharmD degree, so why not get a doctorate out of the deal?
The PharmD curriculum is a 4-year patient-oriented program designed to give you the knowledge, clinical experience, and communication skills needed to excel in the pharmacy career of your choice. The first 2 years consist of basic coursework that prepares you for your actual pharmacy experience.
You study pharmacology, medicinal chemistry, parenterals, that's where you learn how to make IVs, compounding, other drug-making techniques, and begin the disease and therapeutic sequence.
Plus, you gain the basic skills of becoming a pharmacist.
First 2 years are real exciting. You get here and you are in a lot of the basic sciences, but it's still a higher level or higher caliber than you are in your undergrad. And it's really exciting to get to learn a lot of the medical knowledge and things.
It's a step up from your undergraduate studies and kind of goes along with the same level from high school to college than college to graduate level, but very rewarding, and you just have to study continuously, and you meet a lot of good friends and study partners.
The last 2 years of your pharmacy education, you actually put into practice what you learned during the first 2 years. Therapeutics, or learning what drug therapy works for patients in terms of assessment, timing of dosages, dispensing correct dosages for patients, and follow-up care. Those are some of the things you'll study in your third year. The final year of pharmacy study offers students 1-month clinical rotations at various sites across Tennessee. These rotations include ambulatory care, critical care, retail, and even public health. They focus on patient assessment and counseling and drug therapy monitoring. Real prescriptions, real patients, and real practice that gets you ready for the real world.
It was 137/90.
Our goal with my residency was to be able to develop clinical services through my residency, and that encompassed starting an anticoagulation clinic and a diabetes clinic, which we were able to do during my residency. When you start any type of program, what I would tell students is that you're going to become the expert in that field, and the physicians see me now as an expert. So there are a lot of things during the day that come up, and not only the patient load that I have, to where there's questions, whether there's patients from surgery downstairs that need to be addressed, and that's something that I've just really enjoyed.
The residency and the rotations give you your practical experience. They teach you how to apply the knowledge that you learned in school and apply the knowledge that you got from the books to real patients, to real scenarios.
The University of Tennessee College of Pharmacy prepares you for that opportunity. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our recent grads have to say.
My experience at UT, I would not trade it for anything in the world. The faculty there are so strong. They really want you to do well. They'll do whatever is necessary to make sure that you make it through.
I guess from personal experience, since I've also graduated from here and also did the transplant rotation as a student, it's definitely been a rewarding experience and has prepared me for my current position that I am in today.
Besides the PharmD degree, the college features an innovative dual degree program that combines the PharmD and PhD.
I decided to come to UT because I wanted to do a PhD along with my pharmacy degree. And I'm getting my PhD in pharmacoeconomics. Eventually I want to go do some research, so UT was the best choice because it has an integrated PharmD PhD program as opposed to a lot of the other schools where you pretty much have to finish your pharmacy career before you start your PhD. So the dual program here takes time off of the 2 degrees.
The students are allowed to take graduate courses while they're in the PharmD program, so that cuts down on the number of courses that they're required to take after completing the PharmD. So they typically get through about a year earlier, but the main benefit is instead of just 4 years of research experience, they now have about 7 years because they come in and start working with the professors on various research projects, start working on their writing and research skills, their literature search skills and everything else. So they come out far more advanced typically.
Graduate programs in pharmaceutical sciences and health science administration are also offered.
Besides the reputation, there's another great reason to pick the UT College of Pharmacy, the people. I'm talking about an awesome faculty and a diverse, intelligent student body.
When we look at our faculty credentials, one of the things that stands out is the number of individuals who have board certification in our clinical faculty ranks. And there's no college of pharmacy in the country that has as many board certified clinicians as we do. In fact, we have 68 and the next highest is around 30. So we've just got a broad-based faculty, very mature faculty who have well-established practice sites and cutting-edge kinds of models for students to see and emulate.
They're not just faculty who's worked for a long time and they'll just sit back and doing nothing. I mean, these guys have been working 20 or 30 years and still working hard, you know. They give a sense of spirit, you know, to the school. It makes all the students proud of them and want to carry on their legacy about the school.
We get to meet a lot of our clinical faculty, and it's real interesting to interact with them because they come in the classrooms from their practice sites, and a lot of them are still wearing their white coats and carrying charts with them over from real patients, and you get to talk with them and interact with them with their experiences.
They all have a very good sense of humor along with all the knowledge that they have, and so it makes learning fun.
Admission to the UT College of Pharmacy is competitive. Only 1 class is admitted each fall. They're the best and brightest in Tennessee and beyond, and that includes a rising percentage of minority students.
As this nation continues to diversify in its population, then I think the healthcare practitioners throughout the country should reflect that, and I think it's important to have people who understand other people from a cultural perspective and that we all sort of understand each other better. And so I think that the professional schools should represent the population.
Progress that the college has made on minority recruitment is one of the reasons that I decided to come to UT. Their philosophy is, let's go out and beat the bushes and find the best of the best in the minority populations. And so they don't lower their standards to increase their minority population. They do a good job of finding those highly qualified minority students and bringing them in to the program.
Once in school, UT College of Pharmacy students excel in academics and service. More than 99% pass the national board exams, scoring 12 percentage points higher on average than their peers. UT student chapters of national pharmacy organizations, fraternities, and societies traditionally rank among the nation's highest.
I really like being a part of the organizations because with me only being in my second year of pharmacy school, I'm still mainly in classes. And doing things with the different organizations lets me get out there and actually practice being a pharmacist in terms of doing things like brown bag events or hypertension checking.
Health fairs, just education across the community, glucose screenings.
I mean, it's a big part of the school. I think every student should be a part of some of the organization, if not the fraternities. I mean, you gotta have fun while you work hard too.
Well guys, what do you think? Should we break the news?
Sure, we've held out long enough.
There's one more reason to make the UT College of Pharmacy your choice.
And that is
location. And I'm not just talking about the city. The location of the campus can make a big difference.
The UT College of Pharmacy is located in a medical center on a health science campus. That gives students access to biomedical scientists, physicians, dentists, and lots of other healthcare professionals. The same kinds of people you'll be working with throughout your pharmacy career, they're right here on campus.
Plus, there's plenty to see and do in Memphis. From blues
to barbecue.
From the NBA Grizzlies
to Graceland.
There's always something going on around town and lots of famous places to visit.
So now you're asking, what do I need to do to get in? Well, it's pretty simple. To be eligible for admission, there's pre-pharmacy work, the PCAT, a personal admission interview, and then 3 letters of recommendation.
I know, that's a lot to remember, and those are just the highlights, so we've made it easy.
You can find all the entrance requirements on the UT College of Pharmacy website. All the info you need is right there.
So what are you waiting on? You can start the application process right now, online.
Join the University of Tennessee College of Pharmacy, a national leader in pharmacy education.